Hey y'all, I'll be showing you how I achieve this simple beginner's glam. As usual, I start with my eyes, so let's zoom in, cause we ain't got that much time. First off, we're going to be starting with a base for the eyelids, and this is the black opal concealer in the shade tan. This is a very nice creamy concealer that helps with creasing and help your eyeshadow pop. Once you put it all over your lids, you can start bringing it up towards your eyebrows as well with either your fingers or you can use a brush. With a brush, you can take any translucent powder to set that concealer. Do not lose control of your fate. Haters will hate and try to block your way, but just remember, you always win at the end of the day. You are too beautiful, no matter what people say, so keep striving for greatness, come what may. I'll be going in my nude persuasion palette, taking this brownish burnt orange called mahogany with a fluffy blending brush. Make sure the brush is big and round at the tip and very fluffy. This is going to be the brush you use very often to help blend out all your shadows and keep everything looking flawless. Make sure you hold your brushes at the end of the handles and brush very lightly using windshield wiper motions to apply your eyeshadows. Start off with a light, generous amount, and then you may build as you go. This beautiful bright brown named Suntanned will be applied right under the corner underneath my eyebrows, just to brighten that area up a little bit. And I'll be using a smaller, firmer, detailed brush, and all the items in this video will be listed down below. The foundation of your soul is what needs to hold strong. Practice positive affirmations and your spirit will live on. Now going back in with my blending brush, and I'm going to blend that area out. Now I'll be taking this darker shade called Cafe. I'm using a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm going to be building that color in the upper outer corners and bringing it into my crease and then diagonally down onto the outer corners of my lids. True beauty is inside of you. Don't ever let that go. Engage yourself with others, and the more you will know. We wasn't made here just to sit on our asses. We are here to elevate and celebrate, gone with the ashes. Be kind to one another. You never know what they go through. Just always remember, it can definitely happen to you. I'm going back in with my blending brush, and I'm going to be blending everything out. This beautiful pink shade with a flat brush, we will be packing that, not swiping, but packing that shade onto our lids. Your foundation is your mindset. Your peace of mind is key. Block all negative vibes. Just let them be. You're going to take your blending brush and blend out the crease so that the pink can blend in with the rest of the shades. And you don't need to worry about blending in your lids, just the crease. So now we're about to move on to our face. So let's zoom out and put our goals into place. That is the Professional Primer from Benefit. I'll be just applying a small amount all around my face. That is NYX Color Correct. I'm going to be applying that where my skin is mostly discolored. It did not work as well as I wanted it to. I may have to go find a different color corrector, but yeah, I'm gonna use a beauty blender to blend that out. And now I'm going in with my Extraordinary foundation by Ciate. That's in the shade Pecan, and I'm just going to use a generous amount, and with my beauty blender I'm going to buff that all over my skin. Remember, y'all, you can do all things through you. You better stop playing with me. You better get up and achieve your goals. This is e.l.f.'s Hydrating Camo Concealer. I'm going to be applying that on my chin area, right under my nose, underneath my eyes, and on the side of my nose, and in the middle of my forehead. And with my damp beauty blender, I'm going to be taking my time and just going to be blending all that out. Don't let anyone tell you you cannot do what you want. It is not your fault that they live their life in a funk. Now I'm going to be taking Colorpop's matte bronzer in the shade Moonlight Beach with a medium-sized round blending brush. I'm going to be applying that on my cheekbone area, my jawlines, and around my forehead. And I'm going to be blending all that out. You are a child of God. There is no question on that. So say it loud and say it proud, because that's quite the feather on your hat. Now for my nose, I'll be going back in with that same concealer, and I'll be taking some down the bridge of my nose and using my beauty blender to blend that out. Using a smaller angled brush, I'm going to be taking some of that bronzer and I'm going to be applying that on the sides of my bridge. And once I have my desired amount, I'm going to use my beauty blender and buff that out. Going in with my Laura Mercier setting powder. With a makeup sponge, I'll be setting the concealer under my eyes and on the sides of my nose. And setting under my nose, my chin, and in the middle of my forehead. Taking that powder down the bridge of my nose, and then just going to sharpen up the bronzer on the sides of my face. And with my beauty blender, I'm going to gently swipe the powder and blend it ever so effortlessly. It's never too late to be what you might have been. As long as there is still air in your lungs, you have your comeback to win. Going back in my palette with that dark shade will be applied on my lower lash lines. So I ended up just using that white shade named Snowflake. That's going to be applied on my tear ducts, and then some mascara for my bottom lashes. That is the Milani Blush in the shade Red Vino. I'm using the applicator that it came with to apply it on the apples of my cheeks. And then with my beauty blender, I'm just going to be blending that out. The Laura Geller highlight will be blending in right on the top of my blush. That dark brown lip color by Colorpop will be applied as my lip liner. That's Kylie Jenner's matte lipstick. That pretty light brown will be applied all over my lips. And the Bolove Bueate lip color in the shade Kremas, I'll be applying just a little bit in the inner part of my lips, and then I'll rub my lips together to blend that out. With a large fluffy brush, I'll be applying just a dusting of the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish powder all over my face. Topping off with NYX Bear With Me setting spray. I sure hope y'all enjoyed these positive vibes, so please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.